Hey guys, the Out Wizard here, and today we are back with the playthrough, and where we left off last was not killing anything. We were finishing at Unicorn Way, and we got enrolled in Ravenwood, and yeah. Anyway, also, off camera, I did go get a second school class thing, secondary school, which was Storm, so then we were actually more powerful, and I got myself, oops, wrong one. And we got ourselves some 3 lightning bats, 2 thunder snakes, and we also got ourselves some 3 snow serpents, and all that, and 2 stun freezes, stuns, I don't know. And yeah, so that's basically what's been happening, and yeah, we also did a PvP yesterday, and so there you go. If you guys want to check out that's just on the videos. I don't know. But anyways, we are going to be doing this now, which we're going to do a few things. Which is, we need to defeat Lady Blackhope, and which is the Unicorn Way. That's the last thing that we do in there. And then, well, at least for now, I think. I don't know if we go in there later. And we have the Unicorn Way, defeat a skeletal pirate, and defeat a... oh. Off camera, I may have, like, been testing my recording, because since Fraps has been stupid. I defeated a lost soul, but we already defeated a lost soul, I guess, but I guess that's just what that happened. You're supposed to defeat a lost soul as well. But anyways, before we do that, we have a smith that is right here on the map. It is right here. So basically, right when you walk through, you go to the right, and there it is, right there, right behind this house. It looks like you're inside of it, but it's right behind it. And that is where that smith is. And now let's see how many more smiths that we need. We need the shopping district. Oh, we can go get that like right now then. Cyclops Lane, Triton Avenue, Firecat Alley, Colossus Boulevard, and that's it. We have 5 more to do, and we also have some notifications.
You've just collected a reagent.
Oh yeah, I collected a reagent.
Reagents are used as ingredients in crafting recipes. You can find different reagents throughout the spiral, either by harvesting them, defeating monsters, or purchasing them. Reagents go in your reagent bag, which you can access by selecting the crafting tab in your spellbook, or by pressing J on your keyboard.
Oh, it looks like you are low on mana. Remember, all wizards need mana to cast spells in combat. To refill your mana, you can play minigames, or you can collect wisps in the central city areas. Go to the fairgrounds in the commons area and step on one of the sigils to play one.
Those 2 notifications came up because when I was off camera doing all the testing with the fraps because it was being stupid, I collected a reagent and as well as lost all my mana. So yeah, that's what happened, and I also need 1 more mana wisp. And yeah, this is the 3 streets, one of the most main areas that there is, as well as something very, very important that you're going to need to get really good gear, which is called the Bazaar Store. Basically, a bunch of stuff that will give you really good stuff, but is kind of expensive. It's kind of where wizards go there and auction their stuff, and then you basically get to buy it. Kind of like in World of Warcraft on some stuff. But yeah, that's the crafting quest down there. We go and do that later, and yeah, well, we can do these couple of quests when we get back. So let's go to get the smith and go defeat Lady Blackhope. So yeah, I also left a marker here. If you click this little X button down here, it marks your location, then you click this and it'll return you back to that area. So that part's really good too. And this is basically tons of stuff to buy stuff. And oh, it's over here. And the smith is right in over here, through here, under here, and there's the smith. So right there on the map in the commons. You basically go down here, go through there, up in there, or you can go around the long way. And that's where the smith is, on the shopping district. And so, there you go for that. Now, we can go and defeat Lady Blackhope. So I'll be right back by cutting this video when we get to that. So yeah. Before we go and defeat Lady Blackhope, we're going to defeat a skeletal pirate because we need to, and that is part of our quest, so we need to do that real quick. And of course someone else wants to come, so let's hurry and defeat him before something bad happens. And I got too many things that are, whatever. Let's just do that. In case that didn't, I don't know, whatever. Let's take out the skeletal pirate. We're actually getting closer to being done with Wizard City. Wizard City is one of the shorter worlds too. And so, yeah. Defeated that one. What's this?
You have gained a treasure card. They are spell cards that are 1 use only. Once you cast a treasure card in combat, it is gone for good. Treasure cards have a gold border to distinguish them from other cards. Remember, you must put them into your spell deck before you can use them. To add a treasure card into your spell deck, open your deck and click on the treasure card tab. To access them in battle, simply discard any cards you do not want and click the draw button. This will draw treasure cards into your spell deck. Don't worry if your treasure card fizzles. It will return to your spell deck where you can try to use it again.
So yeah, that is that. And now let's go and defeat Lady Blackhope, which is in this tower right over here. And it is not a dungeon yet still. I think when we get to Triton Avenue, it'll be a dungeon. And so yeah, we're almost done with the Unicorn Way. Just have to do this and then we...
Mere mortals should not dabble in the affairs of the undead. Perish now, wizard!
Alright. And that is the book, that History of Life Magic book right over there, back over there, that thing. That is what we're going to need to do and get at later, because it is something that is, it's called the book, well, it's a book quest basically, where you have to collect all these books and stuff. And it basically gives you a training point so you can get more, more secondary class spells and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just focus on you for now. Once I get lightning bats, I'm gonna attack the Lady Blackhope there. And yeah. Ah, you passed, haha. Man, time's going fast on this episode. Alright, let's take you out later. Let's defeat Lady Blackhope. Ah, I fizzled. I heard the sound. When it sounds weird, it makes it look like it's gonna fizzle, and it's like, it's gonna fizzle, of course. And then it just sucks so much. But yeah, I'm pretty good on life. I'm pretty good doing this alone. So yeah, and you kind of have to do this alone. You can't really teleport to anyone or help anyone in the starting areas. So yeah. You're destroyed. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead instantly. Alright, we just gotta get the minion now. Anyway, rank 1. I think that was rank 2 boss. Oh, and the good thing to tell you guys about pets is, when you, yeah, there are pets right there, that's right. Let's not use that. Yeah, let's use that. Pets can give you, can cast random cool spells at random times. Like, one of my pets that I have trained really high up gives me a healing spell, and it gives me, a life every few rounds, and it helps a lot, and, yeah. That shoe is useless. Useless for me, because I'm not a life character. So, yeah. Now, since we are done with that, let us return to Old Town. So then we can turn in this quest. And, yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
So, you beat the ghost, did you? Very impressive. None of the guards were brave enough to face her.
That's right.
With Old Town secure, I feel better about letting you through to the other streets. But be careful, understand? Something's going on. This place is not as safe as it seems. I hear fearful rumors about a big nasty wraith named Lord Nightshade roaming around. My guess is that he's responsible for much of the trouble Wizard City now faces.
Oh, 3 quests. Okay. I'm not going to collect all 3 of these at once because it just gives me stress. So, it does. This, basically, it goes in order. This basically shows the 3 streets that are here, which is Firecat Highway down there, Triton Avenue there, Cyclops going over there. Triton Avenue is supposed to be first, then Cyclops going, then Firecat Highway, but you can go really in any order. It just is harder in one way. So I'm going to do Triton Avenue first.
Griffinbane is down on Triton Avenue asking for help. But we're spread thin with all the problems in Wizard City. I think her brother is lost or something like that. Can you help her out?
Alright. And I don't want to do any of those right now, sorry. Let's get this one now.
Well, hello there. I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
Alright. Now we have Baldur Goldpaws.
I am Baldur Goldpaws, a trader from far-off Grizzleheim, and I've just discovered this world. I have sailed across the great sea of skies, establishing new ports to trade my wares in. I would like to establish trade relations with the merchants here, if they be friendly. Can you help me? If Prospector Zeke is here, go speak to him. Then speak to your treasure card dealer and anyone who sells furniture. If you can do that for me, I will be thankful.
Alright. So now we have to talk to... Let's not talk to him first, because if we talk to Prospector Zeke, it would then tell us to go talk to Harold Argoston, which is the librarian as well. And so yeah, let's go do... We're going to probably do this one, then this one, then this one again, then this one. Actually, no. It'd be this one, this one, this one, this one again. So yeah. Or something. If that makes sense to you guys. Yeah. I should have made a marker, so let me just... screw it. I'll just walk. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, because we're gonna have to go back in the shopping district to talk to the like furniture market person thing, dude. Yeah. So let's go talk to Prospector Zeke and see what he has to say.
Hey there, young wizard. How's it going for you so far?
You explain that Balder Goldpaws asked you to help set up trade relations between Grizzleheim and Wizard City.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Balder I'll trade with him.
That grammar, though. Alright, let's go to Harold Argoston, and, yeah. We, Susie Griffinbane is in Triton Avenue, so then we actually... Yeah, then that means we don't do that one. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? You are quite a good sport to take time out of your day to do that. Thank you for doing that. Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover it states property of Sabrina Greenstar. She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself. Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argoston about the trade agreement Balder is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
Okay. We're doing a library exchange program now. Interesting. So, we can actually go in there. Oh, yeah, we've been able to go in there before, I guess. So now let's go talk to Sabrina Greenstar. They almost look the same. Doesn't it? Kind of do. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what Sabrina Greenstar... Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a very important quest. Once we do this, it'll tell us to go to Golem Court, and then it's going to tell us to do the Golem Tower, which we are not doing right now. So, yeah.
You are returning the book I left on a bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Golem Court if you want to give it back to her.
Yep. And then it's going to tell us to do the Golem Tower, which is almost impossible at a low level. I mean, you die pretty easily, because you have to go... What you have to do is you have to go in the tower. Oh my gosh, don't go in the tower. You have to go in the tower, then you have to go like 2 levels up, then you go back down, talk to her, go back up like 3 levels, go back down, go talk to her, go back up like all the way up to the top to go back down and talk to her. So it's like you have to go in there so many times, it's pointless. But yeah.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much. Hi, I need
Hang
help.
on.
I really,
Just skip
if I'm
this.
late, I'll need the
We'll
enchanted
talk to her
wood from
about
one
later.
of the wooden
So,
constructs
don't worry
in the
about that. We'll
Golem
just talk to her
Tower.
later about that. It's just telling us to go in the tower. So we'll listen to that dialogue when we get to the Golem Court Tower, which is probably going to be at the end of Wizard City. So now, to Albert Quick... what is your name? Albert? Albert? Ubert? I don't know what your name is. Whatever your name is, pal, your last name is Quickhammer, I guess. So, we talk to him now, I guess. Which is, in here, this is basically where you can look at the houses, and I think I might do house tours. I like to show you, like, these cool houses, and go in the freaking house thing. Thank you. Okay.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
They won't say his name because it's too confusing.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Okay. back to Baldur Gold Paws. And, is that it? Wait, was that the end of the, oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Okay. So, we have to talk to Baldur Gold Paws, and then he's gonna send us to Grizzleheim. So then, we won't actually be there. I mean, there'll be no one there. It'll just basically be like a quick tour. And we'll be able to go there at level 20, which we're probably not gonna go there at level 20. Might be a higher level. So, yeah.
Did you get agreement from the 3 merchants? Good! You have brought 2 worlds closer together. You have my thanks. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldwright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
Here we go. Going right into here. This is the funny little add-on, though. This has been here for a while, though, but listen to this.
Hey gang, thanks for checking out my music, and I hope you enjoy the new Winter Tusk area of Wizard101. See you in the game.
So, Nick Jonas from that very, very old TV show is apparently in Wizard101, which is kind of weird. But, so let's go talk to Dane Goldwright. We actually can buy a few things here if we had a lot of gold. How much gold do we have? 278. Go talk to him.
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring. I have just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Baldur that we're willing to trade.
Oh, the things that they have, you can buy this for 300. And it only gets you 22. Well, it's okay, but then you lose 10 max of health. So, yeah. Still pretty good, though. I guess.
You there. Can I interest you in a new robe? This is a cold land, and you should try to stay warm. What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set up trade with Wizard City.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
And he has to sell this thing, which is 376, and it's actually pretty good, too. So let's go to the next one.
Welcome, young outsider. Where are you from, and what can I do for you?
You explain that you're from Wizard City, and that you're here to set up trade with Grizzleheim.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
Alright. Now I go back to Baldur Gold Paws, and, yeah, then we go to Triton Avenue, which we'll probably be doing a lot more in the next episode since I'm about to end off this video, probably like 5 minutes. So, yeah.
They are in agreement, then. Good news! We have done well this day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now. It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys. You may be unable to return to Grizzleheim right away, but when you do return, your visit will be marked by kind words and open hearts.
You must be at least 20th level to return to Grizzleheim.
Okay. That was the adventure to Grizzleheim, and that is the crafting quest that we should be doing on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I'm like, ooh, that's a new quest, but no, that's just from that thing. So now, we shall be going to Triton Avenue, because that's all we have to do now. So here we go, into the new Street of Wonders, and Majestic, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And these guys are a lot harder, and the sidewalk is becoming less and less big. I mean, yeah. Ish. Anyways, I don't know. It looks not as big now. I don't know. Whatever. These are haunted minions, which are super, super slow at walking because they're, like, stupid. Okay, anyways. Susie Griffinbane. That's the wrong button.
So glad you came. I've been trying to get someone to help me, but the guards are far too busy with all the events of late. The headmaster sent you? Great! My brother and I can use the help. We are trying to stop all the undead that broke down the gate from the haunted cave and invaded the area. My brother Arthur went on ahead to check out the haunted cave. He had a theory that the force behind all this was in that cave. I'm worried because I've not heard from him for a while. Could you go see how my brother is doing? He should be just inside the haunted cave. Maybe he's identified the dark presence responsible for Wizard City's troubles.
Starting to get a headache from playing this game for so long. Okay, so now we have to explore the haunted cave, and he's gonna have a quest too. Duncan Grimwater. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk too, like some people are in this game. But anyways, we have another guy too.
I sure am glad to see a fresh face. I've got a lot to do here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be easy. The undead have brought along crows that are spoiling our crops. We need to build some scarecrows to scare those crows away. First thing we'll need is some cloth to make the scarecrows' bodies. The cloth can be collected off the Scarlet Screamers. Can you get some cloth for us?
I think we should be doing that in the next video, because that's going to take a while. So we're just going to go explore the haunted cave and see what's going on with a bit of that. We're just going to go through a little bit of the main quest. And yeah, the haunted cave is actually quite far away, so I'm going to probably cut this part. So yeah, bye-bye.
You find a broken wand just inside the haunted cave.
Okay, this is the haunted cave, which is pretty interesting. Isn't there a smith here? No, there's never mind. We do have to attack someone in there in the future, and we do also have to get the field guards, which we shall be getting later too. And it's a lot more dangerous in here. It actually gets a lot more dangerous in these. Oh my gosh, don't go there. It gets a lot more dangerous in these streets now, because you can see there's rank 2s, and it's a lot more dangerous. So yeah. And we'll be right back again when we get back to Susie Griffinbane, because she's forever away. Now, before we go talk to her, this is where the smith is at, right here. On the map, it is right there. Kind of hard to see it, but what you would do is you would go walk down this path, you go across the bridge, and then you turn yourself to the left, and there it is, right over there. And so that is where the smith is on Triton Avenue. And now, what is Susie I actually remembered. I could have marked, and this would have been a lot faster. But I'm going to leave that mark there this time now.
Did you find him? This is his wand. Something must have happened to him. I'll bet he was right about the haunted cave as being the source of evil. Could you talk to Duncan Grimwater? He is a death student studying the events here, trying to piece together what is going on. He's a little snobbish, but he might have a clue as to my brother's whereabouts. Can you check with him, please?
Okay. Well, is Duncan? Duncan is the snob guy. He is kind of a snob.
Merle Ambrose sent another student to help out? I guess he thinks that Susie and her brother cannot handle this situation. Well, that's what happens when you send Storm students to do a Death student's job. Susie says that her brother is missing? Ha! I think he is hiding back at Ravenwood. But I'll check around and see what I can find out. In the meantime, I could use some help with my field studies. I need to find out the fighting tactics of the undead. Knowing how they fight may give me some insight into how we can defeat them. I would do it myself, but, I just ran out of treasure cards. It shouldn't be too hard. Just defeat some haunted minions and rotting fodders. Report back to me afterwards.
And we shall be doing that in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this playthrough of going into the new area that we have gone through now, which is Triton Avenue, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And also, want to mention though that this little rope right here leads into Crab Alley, which is another street, and we shall be doing that probably in a while, because down there is pretty difficult to do. So probably after Crocotopia, I think, is that when it's supposed to do that, or maybe I don't know. It's some sort of level area that we're supposed to do that, but yeah. Also, go check out my main channel in the description. And yeah, I think that's all about it, right? I think so. I don't know. Maybe. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm not good at these outros, because I'm better at my Minecraft outros, but not as good on these Wizard101 outros. So yeah. Bye-bye.